It's just us against the world.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bama versus the World. I am your host, Big Mike, and I am joined by Mr. Bama and Mr. Bye Week 2 because it is another bye week. No special interests. We're just kind of taking it easy, getting everything ready together. So we'll start as we always do with Mr. Bama. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing slightly splendid, Mike. A little under the weather over the past few days, but I'll be fine. How are you doing?
So I'm doing well. So what you're telling me is the bye week came at the right time to get healthy
Yes.
and
Yes.
get everything going together. So could not have come at a better time for the Bama household. What about you, Mr. Bye? How are you doing?
Us up here in the fine state of Tennessee are just waiting to see when you guys are wanting to come back. We still have Memphis, Austin P, and Middle Tennessee State all waiting to whoop your butts. So Alabama, you're welcome anytime.
That has definitely been a bad place for Bama to go. They've lost both of their games to the state of Tennessee this year. I think they've lost the last 3 in the state of Tennessee because they lost to Tennessee a couple years ago. So
Anyway.
justified attitude from the state of Tennessee. I see you're represented by both the University of Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Former guests
both teams
we've
that
had
have
on the show.
smoked and just kind of beat up on Alabama this week. So that's why they needed the bye week, just to get over the disappointment of losing to us.
All right. As we talked about, Mr. Bama under the weather, but what do you want to see the team Bama focus on during their bye week?
I would like for us to place some emphasis on consistency this week. If we could play,
You guys consistently lose in the state of Tennessee. Maybe that's not the consistency. Okay.
We haven't been playing the most consistent football all year, but when we do look good, like we did against Missouri, if we can kind of bring that emphasis and bring that energy into practice this week and practice next week and the game against LSU, I think we'll come out on top.
So here's a hint for you guys.
Oh, God.
Don't go drinking before the games like you clearly did against us. Drink after the games. Just a little friendly, trying to help you guys out.
Your outfit doesn't match.
There you go.
You mean this 2-0 outfit doesn't match what? The loser stuff you got on? You are correct, sir. Does not match. Only winners over here.
I mean, I want to argue with him, but I can't. Unfortunately, the winners make the rules, kind of. And
how about Tennessee State or Tennessee Tech? Maybe you can handle one of those guys. No.
I wish I could jump.
Luckily, I don't think we travel back to the state of Tennessee unless we make it to the playoffs.
Didn't even know who that was.
Is that in Tennessee?
Yep. All these are in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay. It's more research than I've ever done on the state of Tennessee, but there we go. But is that how you're spending the bye week? I guess we'll call you the state of Tennessee now instead of bye week 2. Is that how you're spending your off week? You're researching schools to play Alabama?
There's not a whole lot of stuff to do in Tennessee, so I researched teams that could beat Alabama, which is the whole state, and drink a lot, Mike. That's how you get by when you live in Tennessee.
That's not true. There's a lot of stuff to do in Tennessee. I've been to Gatlinburg, and that's at least a good 3 or 4 days of good fun.
Do they have a football team?
Beale Street.
I'm sure they have a high school football team. They have a high school.
You guys probably couldn't handle the Gatlinburg high school team.
Oh, wow.
So this is how. So I want you to do some homework, Mr. Tennessee. So if we ever have it back on, I would like to know the mascot of the Gatlinburg high school football team, just because I'm curious.
All right? It's probably a big mountain.
Just the mountains.
I'm going to tell you it's an elephant.
Oh,
wow.
Sounds a little harsh.
Wait till next year.
Mr. Bama, do you know of any other injuries other than yourself, obviously, that you guys are trying to nurse and get back to health during the bye week? Anything you're looking at there?
We all know Keon Sabb was playing with a broken foot against Tennessee. We don't expect to see him at LSU. Hoping to get him back. If I had to guess, maybe closer to Iron Bowl time. Milroe's a little banged up during the South Carolina game. He looked good against Missouri. I think he'll look solid against LSU. Of course, we know about Cole Adams suffering that season-ending injury in the Missouri game, so we won't see him again until, of course, next year. Other than that, a couple guys just banged up here and there, just more sore and hurt a little bit, but they got, about 2 weeks to rest, so we'll be fine.
Mr. Tennessee, any update on the homework?
Yeah, I looked it up, but I don't believe the answer, so I don't know that I should even read it out.
Okay, no problem. I don't know. So I guess that means I'm talking more to the Tennessee side than the Vanderbilt side, since
they
you couldn't
they
complete
are
your
the
homework.
Highlanders.
All right.
Are you serious?
I feel like a cruel joke is being played on me. Somebody went and edited Wikipedia before I could get there.
Your outfit is a cool joke.
Oh, are you just mad that you lost us? Or because you want one of these hats?
I do
Yeah,
want one of those hats. I'm not gonna lie. The
yeah,
little DuckTales hat. Yeah,
yeah, these hats are fire.
yeah. I gotta get one of those.
No cap, as the kids like to say.
So I guess with no Alabama game, I know Mr. Vandy part of Tennessee, Mr. Tennessee. I know you guys have a big game against Auburn University.
I wouldn't call that a big game, beating up on your little brother. I mean, we'll just handle business.
Okay. So I guess since we don't have a score prediction, we'll predict that one because I know Mr. Bama always likes to pick against Auburn. So Mr. Bama, what do you think the score of the Tennessee Vandy game will be? Or the Auburn Vandy game. I'll get this right here in a second. It's
Auburn Vandy.
Well, you're from Alabama. We don't expect much from you.
I'm gonna go 30-17 Vandy. I guess. I just want to see Auburn win. Auburn lose. So 30-17 Vandy. I'll take it.
all right. Mr. State of Tennessee, do you agree?
Yeah, we'll go with Bama. That's whatever
Right,
he said.
there we go.
Honestly, I stopped listening to him like right after he said "fantastically splendid." So I haven't heard a word since.
Well, obviously, because he didn't say fantastically
said
splendid. So
slightly
apparently you
splendid.
weren't even listening at that point. So with
Nah.
that, hopefully everybody has a great Saturday watching a lot of good college football. Bama fans, you can kind of sit back and relax this week since you don't have a game. And as always, roll tide, everybody.
Roll Tide.
Whee!